Plan and Purpose. These articles are written with a particular purpose, a special method, a deliberate spirit. The purpose will to bring solace, healing, and hope to hearts, truth and enlightenment to minds, goodness, strength, and resolution to wills. The method will be the application of eternal moral and spiritual principles to the basic problems of individual and social life today. The spirit will be that of charity, love of God, and love of neighbor. And this preface will declare the basic assumptions of this book. First, the overemphasis on politics today is an indication that people are governed rather than governing. The complexities of our civilization force us to organize into larger and larger units. We have become so intent on governing what is outside of us that we neglect to govern our own selves. Yet the key to social betterment is always to be found in personal betterment. Remake man, and you remake his world. We gravely need to restore to man his self-respect and to give him his appropriate honor. This will keep him from bowing cravenly before those who threaten to enslave him, and it will give him the courage to defend the right, alone if need be, when the world is wrong. Second, as society is made by man, so man, in his turn, is made by his thoughts, his decisions, and his choices. Nothing ever happens to the world which did not first happen inside the mind of some man. The material of the skyscraper merely completes the architect's dream. Even the material of our physical selves is the servant of our thoughts. Psychologists recognize the fact that our bodies may become tired only because of tiredness in the mind. Worry, anxiety, fear, and boredom are felt as physical. Mind fatigue appears to us as bodily fatigue. One basic reason for tiredness of mind is the conflict in all of us between the ideal and achievement, between what we ought to be and what we are, between our longing and our having, between our powers of understanding and our incomprehensible mysteries of the universe. A house divided against itself cannot stand. This perennial tension in man can be accepted and made bearable only by a surrender of the self to God. Then whatever happens is welcomed as a gift of love. Frustration cannot happen to us, for we have no clamorous, selfish will. Society can be saved only if man is saved from his unbearable conflicts, and man can be rescued from them only if his soul is saved. Once, not so long ago, men put their hope of happiness in material advance. Now, that mood of shallow optimism has ended. The heavy burden of worry and anxiety about the future of the race and of the individual has made men conscious of their souls. Third, our happiness consists in fulfilling the purpose of our being. Every man knows from his own unfulfilled hunger for them that he was built with a capacity for three things of which he never has enough. He wants life, not for the next few minutes, but for always, and with no aging or disease to threaten it. He also wants to grasp truth, not with a forced choice between the truths of mathematics or geography, but he wants all truth. Thirdly, he wants love, not with a time limit, not mixed with satiety or disillusionment, but love that will be an abiding ecstasy.